Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy RapTRz here. Today I'm bringing you a different fucking video. I'm not doing no gameplay, no build video, no funny skit moments. I'm just gonna talk about a serious issue that's been on the top of my mind. It's been lingering in my head for a while now, and it's always been in the back of my head ever since this concept of elo has been brought to the Paragon community through gore.gg. It's something that's become a problem, and it's intoxicated the community in a negative way. This is not a scripted fucking video. I don't care. I'm just literally gonna go off the top. I'm gonna go balls to the wall, stream of consciousness shit, and I'm not gonna have a script. I just like commentating naturally, like I'm talking to someone, like I want to have a conversation with you, and you can leave your feedback in the comments. It will be so awesome to be able to talk to you guys, but I'm just talking to you guys through this this microphone here. So recently, elo is a big deal. All of a sudden it's a fucking big deal to have a good elo, right? To have a gold elo or platinum elo or diamond, whatever the fucking case is, right? Now, what's the problem that elo has displayed towards the Paragon community? So there's been a lot of frustration, recently in the gold, high, platinum elos. There's been this situation where a fucking meta has arisen, a meta that is devastating, punishment, ruthless, that is unforgiving to the players in this supposedly top tier part of the game in Paragon, where you're better than everybody else supposedly off this elo. If you don't know what elo basically is on agora.gg, and it's based off your win rates, how much you win, and based off other people's accumulative score. It will give you a certain amount of points, or it will deduct a certain amount of points after a match. So let's say you lose a match, you will get -7 points off your rank system. If you win a match, you will get +7 points into your rank system, based on how good your players were on your team, or how good the players were on the enemy team. So for example, if you have really bad players, supposedly bad players with low elo scores, and you somehow manage to win against a team that has high, quote unquote, high elo score, you will get more points for that match because you won against a more, quote unquote, skilled player. That's basically how elo works, and it'll put you into categories. It'll put you into bronze, it'll put you to silver, gold, platinum, and now it also goes up to master for the master race, fucking whatever the fuck that means. Supposedly, okay. So I don't got fucking a grudge against people who are top tier fucking elo, okay. Now me, I personally fall into the gold, high gold, low mid platinum kind of elo, which is where this meta starts to evolve. You start to see it. It starts to take shape in this kind of elo, in the high elo play. What happens when you get to this high elo play? Well, a meta of CC, stunlock, slow, crowd control meta starts to metamorphosize into this high elo play. Why does this happen? Because it's the only way to guarantee winning in this broken game of Paragon right now. I'm not saying Paragon is broken. It's supposed to be fucking broken, okay? It's in beta. People do not understand that Paragon is in beta. It's broken. It's not finished. If it was finished, it wouldn't be called beta. So, quote unquote, I'm gonna say quote unquote a lot in this fucking video because I like that fucking phrase. But it is broken. Paragon is broken. Any game in beta is still broken. If you played Battlefield 1 when it was in beta, it was broken. There was glitches. There was shit that needed to be tweaked. It is broken. It is in beta. That's what fucking beta means. People do not fucking understand that. It's in beta. So what happens when you bring a ranking system into a broken game? What happens when you bring elo, a ranking system that is unofficial? It's unofficial, it's not official, but people will look at it like it's official because it's the only damn way to know how good you are. You know, it's just natural as a gamer. If you're a gamer, you want to know how good are you against other gamers. What do? You go to the leaderboards. For example, if you're on Call of Duty and you want to see how good you are, you go to the leaderboards. Where are you on the leaderboard? It gives you a sense of how good you are. Now take this elo system and use it the same way. You're playing Paragon, you want to know how quote unquote good you are, or skilled you are, how good of a player you are. So you go to agora.gg, you look up your username, and it tells you, hey, RapTRz, hey, you know, Sylphin, hey, Baby Spine, hey, RG Says, you know, this is how good you are. You are gold, you are bronze, you are diamond. So it puts you in this category, right? It tells you in this category. And as a gamer, you're like, you know, fuck that. I don't want to be a bronze. I know I'm way better than bronze. You know, I'm way better than gold. I'm way better than fucking tin can, fucking tinfoil, you know, fucking tier. So what happens? Inside of you, you're like, okay, I want to climb up this fucking rank. This is where the poison starts. This is what happened to me. So one day before I didn't know what elo was, right? I didn't know what the fuck elo was. I just played Paragon. I played whatever fuck. So you know, so that happened to me. You know, I was just playing whatever hero I wanted to play. I wanted to play Chimera. I wanted to play Countess. I wanted to play fucking whatever the fuck I wanted to play, and I played them. I did not have a concept of what elo was. So I just played it. You know, I played whatever hero, and then suddenly one day I found out, hey, what's your elo? And I was like, what do you mean, what's my fucking elo? They told me, yada yada, go on agora.gg, it'll tell you who your rank. So what the fuck did I do? I went to go check my elo, and that's where the fucking poison started. So I was like, wow, I'm gold, low gold, I'm bronze? What the fuck, really? Like, I'm so much better than fucking bronze. So what did I do? As a gamer, I wanted to get better. I wanted to quote unquote get better at the game. So what did I find out? I found out that using Rampage, using Sevrog, using Howitzer, using these certain heroes would win me the game. Why would they win me the game? Because they're the flaws that have not been broken in Paragon. They're the exploits that you could exploit to climb up the elo ladder. Why can you exploit it? Because Paragon is still in beta. It is broken. They have not fixed the CC meta to be, you know, diminished into a true ranking system based off skill and different variety of heroes. Now, is this Epic's fault for not addressing the damn problem? In a way it is, but they're getting data off of it, and people need to realize that people at Epic are humans, and people I've noticed in the Paragon community are really freaking impatient. Hey, you need to fix the towers. Hey, you need to fix Twin Blast. Hey, fix Iggy. Hey, I want a new map. Hey, I want new skins. Hey, can you fix the card system? Hey, can you add more cards? Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you give us 3 heroes every damn week? Hey, can you fix the towers? Hey, can you fix the backdoor problem? Hey, can you fix it's this constant flow of fucking bombardment and hate and just overall too much fucking, you know, too much. It's too many requests, and people gotta realize that people at fucking Epic are damn humans, and they had to take a vacation when they were on December, and all of a sudden when they were on vacation during Christmas break, when they were with their family, everybody was bitching about, hey, we don't got a damn ranged hero yet. Hey, can you hurry the fuck up and make the damn hero? Or hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? They're fucking humans. Like, they're on a break, they're taking time off. I hate seeing that. And you know, shout out to Epic, man. They've been really good with the community. They're the most responsive, community orientated company I've seen in a long time in the gaming industry in general, and I have a lot of respect for those guys out there. A lot of props to those guys for being so constant, so attentive to the community, because if they see a problem, they will fix it, and that's their job, and they're doing their job to the best of their abilities, and shout out to them. But sometimes the Paragon community can be too intoxicated in their own, ways, and they always, can be too demanding. And sometimes you need to realize that it's in beta, especially with the MOBA. You know, it takes a lot of balancing, especially with the new heroes. They're adding every 3 weeks. You got to balance those heroes. You got to see how they work, they fit into the game. How can they fit into the game? How can we give them a new hero every week? How can we get new cards? How can we, invest this game to be better? Do we make a new map? Do we not make a new map? You know, it's things like that people need to realize, and people need to be patient. If you're playing a beta MOBA, you got to be patient. If you want to rush the fucking MOBA, you're gonna get a shitty game. And you do not want a shitty game. Okay, you do not want it. I will give them all the time in the world to perfect this game, and if they can perfect it, then I'm happy, and I could go on about my business. So going back, I went on a fucking big ass fucking tangent, but let's go back to what I was talking about. What happens when you bring this imaginary ranking system into a broken game? Well, people are gonna exploit the game. And right now, the best way to exploit the game is having a stun locked meta team. And why do we pick that stun meta team? Because we want to fucking climb up this imaginary elo hierarchy in Paragon that somehow it determines how good you are. And if you get in a damn game and you're doing bad and you picked Countess or you picked Kalari or you picked fucking Grimmix, and then people start questioning, oh, why do you pick Grimmix? Why did you pick Kalari? You're losing our team. You're fucking up my elo. Are you silvery elo, bro? And then they fucking spam you good job every time you fucking get killed, because now they have this mentality that they chose a quote unquote not meta hero, and all of a sudden you're a bad player because you did not pick the meta. You did not pick Steel, you did not pick Murdoch, you did not pick Rampage or Sevarog. Now all of a sudden you're into this fucking category of being a noob that doesn't know how to play the game because you picked Grimmix, or you picked Countess, or you picked Kalari, or you picked a fucking Iggy, or okay, Iggy's pretty fucked up right now. Iggy's fucked up, like literally he's fucked up. He's broken and he's getting reworked, and obviously he should be getting reworked. He's fucking broken. Going back to the idea of being broken, Paragon is broken, and what are people gonna do? They're gonna exploit it. They're going to pick the meta team. Why do you want to pick the meta team? Because it will give you more elo. Why do you want to get more elo? Because it will validate. It will give you credibility of being a good, skilled player. Good for you. You're in the top of the rank because you're exploiting this meta in a broken game just to climb elo. Now tell me, where is the fun in that? Now I don't care if you're a competitive player. I don't care. I don't have nothing against competitive players. Go ahead. Maybe that's the way you have fun, is being competitive with that meta, that you just have fun by winning. What brings fun into me is having, a differentiating team comp every time I'm in a game. If I'm in a game and I see, a different team comp, oh shit, they got this hero, and they got A, B, and C hero. How do we counter them? Well, let's go ahead. Let's do C, D, and E so we can counter them. Let's pick these heroes. What are their weaknesses? What are their strengths? What can we do to counter this team? You go into another lobby. Okay, now they have a different team comp. How do we counter these heroes? How do we overcome them? What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? You go into another draft lobby. You got another set of different heroes. How do we counter? What are their strengths? What are the weaknesses? How should we play? How do I adapt to this team comp? Can I outplay them because they got this hero? What are the weaknesses? What are their strengths? It brings a deep, different aspect into the game. It makes it interesting. It makes it enjoyable. It allows you to play different heroes. It allows you to adapt to these heroes. But what do you get in top tier gameplay right now? You're gonna get the same you're gonna get the same shit. You're gonna get Steel, Rampage, Sevarog, Howitzer. You're gonna get Steel, Rampage, Howitzer, Aurora. You're gonna get fucking all these stun lock heroes, because that's the only way to guarantee winning, and because it's broken. It's broken, and people are abusing that. And they are. It's true. People are abusing it. because they want to take advantage and they want to climb this elo rank that is unofficial, and elo is intoxicating the community. It's giving this mentality to the community that you gotta have a high elo to be good. Now, take it into my perspective. I'm a YouTuber. I make build videos for you guys, and I make these build videos for you guys based off my skill, or how good I am. How good I am. So if I'm good and I give you this build video, obviously it should help you because, quote unquote, I'm a good player. Now, what happens if I had a low elo? If I was a bronze player, what happens if I'm a bronze player? You're gonna look me up, you're gonna go to my agora.gg, you're gonna look RapTRz, bronze or whatever, or silver, or gold, or whatever you want to look at it. You're gonna come back on my video and people are gonna say, hey, you're a bronze fucking player. Why should you have credibility? Why should I think this build you're giving me is gonna help me if you are a fucking bronze player? So see how that kind of like affects me too? Like, now I have to worry about being credible. I have to worry about being quote unquote a good player, because now all of a sudden I have to be up on that fucking ladder that people are holding me up to now, right? I have to be up in the gold elo now, because if not, then my build videos don't have any sort of fucking credibility. You see how that intoxicates my perspective? Now, it can intoxicate people in different perspectives. It intoxicates me as the different perspective, because all of a sudden now I have to have a good elos to make these build videos. Or if you're a top tier competitive player and if you have a shitty elo, people are gonna be like, well, you're not competitive. Well, no, because I'm not using Sevrog, I'm not using Howitzer. I want to play damn Kalari, I want to play fucking Countess, or whatever the fucking non-meta heroes are supposedly. I want to play them and I'm good at playing them. But once I get into that top tier gameplay, it starts to fucking evolve into this stunlock meta, because that's the broken part of the game, and that's the part of the game that people are abusing. Now, people in bronze and silver and fucking aluminum foil fucking league, I fucking praise you guys. Why? Because you guys don't give a damn. If you want to play fucking Chimera, if you want to play Crunch, if you want to play fucking whatever it is, you will play it and you don't give a damn. You're having fun. You're playing all these different heroes. Sometimes you get a fucking weird ass fucking composition because so and so wanted to play Countess, so and so wanted to play Crunch. You're the new players in the game that are experimenting, that are having fun, and experimenting with all these various heroes, all their different toolkits, all their strengths, all their weaknesses, and you learn and you take it in and you kind of, okay, Crunch is good at comboing. Yes, I love Crunch. Oh, look at Kalari. She's a fucking badass assassin. I'm gonna play Kalari. I go into a different lobby. I want to play Countess now. You go into a different lobby. Oh, I want to play Gideon now. You go into a different lobby. Oh, I want to play fucking Grimex, and then you have fun playing the game. You don't know what fucking elo is, or you don't give a damn what elo is, and you just play the game. If you lose, you lose, and you lose because maybe you weren't as skilled with the hero, and because in the lower tier plays, everybody picks whatever hero they want to play, and that's how the game should fucking be. Are those bottom bronze tier players trash? Are they bad at the game? No, they're not fucking bad at the game. They're just not fucking exploiting what Paragon is broken. At this current stage, Paragon is broken and people are exploiting that stunlock meta, and that's how they're using it to fucking climb up the elo. And if that's all you care about, you're hurting the community itself, you're damaging yourself, you're intoxicating yourself, you're intoxicating the community, you're intoxicating other people when you're bashing them for playing this one hero, because you're fucking selfish and you will only care about your freaking elo, and that's all you care about. And if somebody can't live up to that standard of that broken game you're trying to play, then you're just ruining the experience for everybody. And that's something that fucking elo has taken over. It has plagued the minds of players on a day-to-day basis, whether you want to admit it or whether you don't want to admit it. Because guess what, every time I play a game, every time I'm done playing a game, what do? I go check my fucking elo. Even after this video, right now, after this video, after I play a game, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go check my elo, because I'm almost to platinum. And somehow in my mind, in the back of my mind, in my gamer mind, that kind of validates me where I'm at. Should it be like that? No, I should be like, fuck this fucking elo, fuck it, you know, I don't give a damn about that elo. And to a point, you know, if I have a good elo, then yeah, I'm gonna kind of give a fuck. And then if I have a shitty elo, I'm like, fuck it, you know, I don't give a damn. Oh shit, I'm suddenly climbing up the ranks again, I'm on a win streak. Shit, should I check my elo? No, you shouldn't check your elo. Fuck elo, man. It's fucking intoxicating you. It's making you care about things that you shouldn't care about. Do you care about winning? Is that all you care about? Or do you care about playing the different heroes, experimenting, having a fun time with each hero? And I fall into that category too. I'm hypocritical. It's hypocrisy sometimes, and it's human nature to be hypocritical sometimes, and it falls into this game as well. You know, eventually, if you keep losing, you know, the first loss, you're like, okay, you know, I lost. Second loss, oh, okay. Third loss, okay, you're starting to get fucking really mad. Fourth loss, you're on this freaking losing streak, and you notice when you're top tier gameplay, you notice that you always lose because somebody on the other team picks Rampage, and they always pick Howie, and they always pick Steel, and they always pick these fucking meta heroes. And what does that happen to you? It either forces you to make a decision. Do I adapt and play their little game and pick Rampage? Sometimes I fall into that trap. I'm like, okay, I'm fucking tired of fucking losing. I'm going fucking try hard. I'm gonna pick Rampage. I'm gonna pick fucking Steel, and I'm gonna pick Murdoch, and I'm super pissed. And if I get into a lobby and somebody picks freaking, you know, Iggy or fucking some shitty not meta hero, I'm gonna be salty because I'm on a losing streak. My elo is plummeting to the fucking hell of earth, and if they don't pick a meta hero, I'm gonna bash them. I'm gonna be like, what? Pick a different hero. You're picking Sparrow, pick a different hero. Pick a different hero. Because I'm on a losing streak, my elo is fucked up, I'm mad. Pick Steel, pick Murdoch, pick Rampage, pick Sevarog, so I can kick some ass and we could win. And guess what? I do that sometimes. Because it's true, it happens to people. Now, do I fucking talk shit, and do I, you know, bash people like intoxicating in an intoxicating way? No, I don't do that. That's a different level of hate. You don't go into a game just talking shit to people, you know. I don't do that. But sometimes I get mad, I get salty at myself, or I'm like, can you please pick a different hero? Please, I really want to win. Please win. You know, I want to win. Pick a different hero, please. You know, or do you make the decision to let go of your elo and plummet down back to fucking gold or silver, climb back up the ladders, and then again you run to the stun fucking meta, you go back down in elo, and you're fucking in this cycle. You're in this fucking cycle. You're just gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. Oh, platinum, gold, silver, gold. Oh, you're climbing up the elo, you're climbing up the ladder. Guess what? The fucking enemy team is gonna pick the meta team, and you're gonna either have to adapt or you're not, and you'll lose or you'll win. So it's just a decision, and it's frustrating, and it's intoxicating, you know. And the best way I found it to be better is just to let go. You know, let go. Just, you know, pick that hero you want to play. You know, sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna play whatever I want to play, and I don't give a fuck. And guess what? I ran into those other people that are in that hypocrisy, that I know are mad. They're salty because they're on a losing streak. You know, I'm chilled out. You know, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm that guy that just doesn't give a fuck no more. Then I run to guys people that give a fuck, and it's like this fucking clash, this butting heads, and it's just intoxicating, and nobody's winning from it. People who are on a losing streak are salty because why? Because people are picking the meta heroes. People in the meta heroes, they're bored of the game. They're fucking bored of the game because all they have to do to win is play that hero. And the people who don't give a fuck are running into the people who give a fuck. And then those people who don't give a fuck are like, well, fuck you, I want to play that game. And then people who give a fuck like, pick a different fucking hero, motherfucker, because I want to fucking win because I'm on a losing streak. And it's like this fucking, it's just a fucking shit fest, and it's a clusterfuck, and it's so funny looking back at it, just like over this fucking ranking system, over this fucking elo, man. And it's so funny. This fucking illusion of elo just fucking eats away at people, and it's just so funny. It's a fucking game, guys. Like, it's a fucking game. You know, I'm competitive. I'm a competitive guy. If I lose, I get mad. If I win, I'm happy. If I don't win, then it's like, well, fuck you. You know, like, I don't know. It's just funny, man. It's fucked up, man. It is. You know, if you want to play this, if you want to pick the same meta team, then go ahead, because you will guarantee a win. You will win if you have Rampage, if you have Sevrog, if you have Howitzer. And especially if you have a 5v5 stack and you're in comms and you're in a party voice communicating, as sure as hell you will fucking win, and you will climb the elo rank, and you will find yourself in that repetitive state, repetitive, and soon enough you will find yourself bored of Paragon, because you intoxicated yourself with this illusion of elo. Now tell me, where is the fun in that? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just a little rant, a little, you know, kind of talking about this shit about elo. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like it. If you didn't, dislike it. I don't care. It's just my personal opinion. And if you have some opinions yourself, go ahead and leave them in the comments, and I will respond to those as soon as I can. We can have a conversation. But anyways, guys, it's your boy RapTRz, and I'll see you on Paragon.